foggy it is. Um, this is the part I really want to show you, but apparently it's too dark. It's extremely foggy. I don't know why it's not showing it. That right there, an owl flew out of the top earlier. That's a Model T C cab pickup truck. Oh my god. This is a train. It looks like it's just an Art Deco piece. I don't believe it ever ran. It's just to look good. But this is a Model T C cab pickup truck. Oh my god, look how many of the parts are still there. Wow. Oh wow. And the one right next to it looks like a Dodge Brothers logging truck. I don't know if it is or not. I'm gonna have to take a look. Oh my god. Legacy cab pickup truck. This thing is the coolest thing. I want one. Let me tell you something about a Model T C cab pickup truck. Although that's not what I made this thing for. Oh wow, I don't know what this thing is, but it's totally cool. I have to come look at these tomorrow when it's not going to be disruptive to people. Rabbits. There's rabbits. These things are so big. Alright, let me see if it'll show one of these rabbits. There's a rabbit right there. Isn't he cute? There's another one over here, but it's in a shadow. Barn. There's a trailer park over there too. Now that light right there is probably the most... Oh wow, you can see the fog for certain here. I don't know why my camera seems to cut through the fog better than my eyesight. Well, I guess not. It's doing this heartbeat pulsing thing, it looks like. Having difficulties focusing because of the fog. Yeah, camera, it's not gonna work. There's too much fog. It's gonna look out of focus no matter what. Whereas if I point over here, oh, now I can't figure out why it's doing that. Because over here it's foggy. Now we've learned something new. Alright. It's not actually that foggy over there. Oh wow, cool. Alright, so basically it looks like the clouds are actually coming down on top of us. This is my second night staying here, I think. Maybe my second. I'm pretty sure it's my second. I don't know though. I'm pretty tired and ready for bed. But I had to pee and then I went for a walk. I couldn't find a place to go to the bathroom, so I had to walk back here. There's some goats over here, and they know I don't have any money. Well, they may not know I don't have any money, but they know I don't have any food to give them. And there's 3 of them that still come up and want some lovin's anyway. And then there's I wanted to call it a llama, but I think it's an alpaca. And it just stood up to stare at me. This thing kind of looks like that girl from all the memes that you guys show. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but it's cute. They are animals, though. That's what the sign says. The alpaca has kind of a strange hairdo. I'm not sure if that's traditional something or what. But I'm not sure if these guys are naturally standoffish like this. It's kind of a petting zoo, but it looks at me and then it looks away and then it looks at me and then it looks away. Doesn't get any closer, but doesn't go further away either. And then there's the goats over on the side there. Two of them like being petted. This little black... Oh, you're gonna look at me again. Only when I move though, huh? Yo. This one right here kind of looks like a Holstein in the dark. I guess it's not gonna focus in on the goat. The one that really likes getting petted is the one that's asleep over there. And we can get closer to the one that's snoring. There's also a couple of them over there. I'm not sure if you knew this, but a lot of fences like this, they keep the chickens in only because the chickens want to stay in. That's the thing about chickens. They do recognize the difference between this environment and the predator's environment outside of it. In the morning, well, this morning, matter of fact, when I got up and I looked outside, there was none other than a chicken and a hen trying to make little baby chickens and hens. Takes about 2 seconds. And that rooster tried to get a few of them hens. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a rooster. If not, they're lesbian hens, and I'm not against that either. They can, whatever they're into, that's all. I'm not an animal psychologist or psychoanalyst, and whatever they're interested in, including, like the dogs running around and sniffing each other's. But it's a cute little place with some cute little buildings, and it's got a Model T C-Cab pickup truck. The fog is cool. I saw 2 of what looked like lightning, but I haven't heard it, so it probably wasn't lightning. It was probably, I don't know, a light turning on over there that was on the other side of a building or something. That could be it. Oh, that's definitely it. Matter of fact, it's that Sinclair sign over there. So it's, oh, sorry, I pointed this the wrong direction. That Sinclair sign there keeps changing and getting brighter and changing colors, so. That's why it looked like it was lightning. Anyway, it's a nice little place. I hope they get a decent amount of business. Looking at the place, I would imagine they do. I would also imagine most of their business is seasonal as far as the petting zoo goes. But cheese, on the other hand, yeah, that's delicious year round. I actually have, I was given a little block of medium cheddar cheese. I'm not sure how decent a quality this is, but you see all that stuff that looks like clouds way off in the distance that the light there is shining off of? All that cloud, all that dark stuff there is cloud, by the way. That cloud that looks like it's quite a ways behind that light, that's actually between me and the light. And the light is just at the other end of that fence. And that fence is only, it's not even the distance between me and the Model T C-Cab pickup truck over there. So, oh wow, there's the owl. This is not cool. Please light turn on so we can see the owl. Oh, it's way the hell out there. All right, well, not much we can do to see the owl when all it has to do is fly into a cloud and it's gone. It's a little owl. The one out at Chris Stegeman's grandparents' old place outside of Chapel. There was a barn out there, and they had a barn owl, and Chris went to go into the barn. He was on the inside, and I was on the outside, and that owl, it spread its wings. That's a lot of wing, and it went right in front of Chris Stegeman. He had to kind of squish himself to get in sideways through that barn door. And that owl with that massive wingspan, his wingtips touched the top of the door frame and the floor below as it went through there. It was amazing. Now, that barn owl was a lot bigger than whatever the owl was that's here. I would imagine maybe a snowy owl. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at what kind of owls they have native to Oregon. I also, there was, on my trip to go see Natalie in 2016, I turned around in the middle of that trip. Now, that night that Jamie and James had whatever was going on while she was moving out, that was her very first night having her new apartment, and I was the only one that stayed there. But while I was there was a great horned owl that flew right into a telephone pole and hit the ground and injured itself, and me and a red-headed officer from Boston who was working there in Rapid City were able to get a hold of somebody from the raptor rescue and get that owl rescued. I was worried about that owl biting through my finger, like I've heard about a few people, getting their fingers bit through by birds. I was worried about an owl doing that. He said, well, you don't have to worry about an owl as much as and then he told me some bird that, it cracks nuts with its beak, so it's not something you want to mess with. So, I guess we're gonna end this video. It's a really nice place. I don't want to overwarm the welcome here. I do want to find a camp of my own here. Having a vehicle is both a blessing and a curse. It allows me to travel to the places that I need to go, or required to go, or am told to go by the places that I'm supposed to go. So they make it all sorts of complicated and all sorts of expensive, and nothing ever happens. But at least I try. I don't know what else to say except good night. Good to be rid of you. Thanks for coming to visit. Stay out of trouble or don't get caught. Remember, you are your brother's keeper and no victim left behind.